guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am filming a full face of drugstore makeup. Now I usually buy my makeup on Beauty Bay and I go for brands such as Jeffree Star, Morphe, Hourglass, and sometimes I can spend a lot of money on makeup and regret it because it is very overpriced, some of the stuff on there. So I thought we would try all drugstore. Now I would usually not get everything from a drugstore for a full face, but we are trying it today. So if you want to see how it looks, then keep on watching. So this is the stuff we're going to be using today. I spent about £140 on this, so it added up to a lot of money in the end. But we have Revolution, L'Oreal, got Barry M, Bourjois, Ardell Collection, which I wouldn't normally use, Maybelline, Rimmel. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this turns out, especially this Revolution palette. Look at the colours in this. Ooh. Well, I'm actually quite nervous, you know. I hope it turns out okay. So we've got Bourjois, this Healthy Mix foundation in the shade Light Beige. Now I've heard lots of good things about this. I made sure I did my research before I went shopping, making sure that I was buying some good products that I was not going to waste. And I'm also using a Real Techniques beauty sponge today. This can be found in Superdrug and Boots, and I actually think it's better than the original Beauty Blender, mainly because it's bigger. I love the smell of this. And the first thing I'm noticing is that it is so thin, and you're not supposed to really use thin foundations with beauty sponges because it just soaks right into the sponge and you waste product really. But I mean, it's still looking quite nice. So it says flawless, fresh and healthy looking complexion, up to 24 hours hydration. It doesn't say what coverage it is. I would say it is medium. I wouldn't really say it was full. It's a nice coverage, but things are still showing through, like my dark circles. We'll have to see if it lasts 16 hours though, because that is a big claim. Next up is the Barry M All Night Long Full Coverage Concealer. So it is claiming to be full coverage. I've heard good things about this as well. Just gonna cover the dark circles. I always cover this part here because I have quite dark marks there. We'll go down the nose, Cupid's bow, and the chin. Oh my god, that is stinging so much around my eyes. Wow, why is it stinging? What the hell is in this thing? This is a little bit alarming. It's not stinging anywhere else, just around the thinner skin around my eyes. But that's like a huge no-no for me. What the hell is in that? Doesn't seem to have covered much under the eyes. Oh, I'm gonna have to put some more on. Please don't sting, please don't sting. Just go a little bit lighter handed. Not really covering where I want it to cover, which is here. Should we dip in again, or is that too far? I like how it brightens your face, so that's a good thing. Next I have the Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in Banana. I heard lots of stuff about this being really good. So we've got some in there if you can see that. And what I like to do here is just get a fluffy brush, take a tiny bit and tap the excess off, and then make sure you don't have any creases under your eyes, because I crease instantly with concealer, any concealer. And then you just dab it under where the creases are, on the creases, sorry. And it basically soaks up that concealer. Don't need to use too much, and then I just dust away. So first impressions, this seems okay. It is up close, you can't see it on camera, but it is leaving a yellow colour on it, which I didn't want. But I suppose I should have got the translucent powder if I wanted no colour. But I mean, it's not that noticeable. Just have to test that and see how it lasted throughout the day. But so far, so good. Okay, I'm nervous about this. This is the Revolution Ultra Brow. Now, I'm usually stuck to a brow pomade and a brush. So going with these, it's got its own brushes, it's got some brow gels, it's got brow powders, and then 2 highlighter powders there. I don't like the little brushes they usually put in there, but we're gonna try it anyway. So I'm gonna dip into both of the brow gels because one's too dark and one's too light for my brows. And we're just gonna go in very lightly. So what I've noticed straight away is the colour is too warm. I normally go for more of a grey colour for my eyebrows. Ooh, that looks better on camera than it does in real life. If you OPN, engaging is on my agenda. Request my chariot. Oh god, can you see this? Oh my god, too dark, too dark, too dark. I'm just gonna get a spoolie and kind of brush the gel out a little bit. I think I used a bit too much. It's a very reddy brown that's in this kit, so it's just not working for me. It looks terrible. I'm gonna try and salvage it with the brow pencil that's in the kit. And then we're gonna use another little brush and we're gonna go in with the powder. Fill in brows. And then what are you supposed to put the highlighter powder on with? Go in with this yellow one at the top and just use it to brighten the brow bone and just make it more defined. And then the highlighting powder underneath it, I'm just gonna set that with. I'm not too happy with those brows. They're too warm, but that was the only shade that would have fit my brows, which was fair to medium. So Revolution need a better range of colours for this, in my opinion. Now, I bought the Revolution Forever Flawless Unconditional Love Palette. I think this is a bit of a challenge for me because I have no idea what kind of colours, what look to go for with this. It's going to be a difficult one. Okay, so we're going to go in with the colour Love Letter first down here, and I'm going to prime with another Drugstore concealer because I don't fancy that Barry M1 stinging my eyes again. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define in C5. This has got rave reviews from everybody, so I'm just going to use it to prime the eyes first, using a little amount just on the eyelid and just above it. And then we're going in with Love Letter. So I'm just going to stamp it and move it a tiny bit along the eye. And it doesn't matter if it's messy and it gets on the eyelid because we're going to do a cut crease. I'm coming up way above the crease here and just blending it all together. And just wipe the brush up a little bit, and we're going to go into Attached, which is a purple here, another matte, exactly the same instructions. I'm going to take just any fluffy brush and blend that together. So the very pigmented shadows, a little bit difficult to blend out for me at the moment. Yeah, it's definitely taking me some time to blend these shadows. They do not want to move really. And then we're going to make a cut crease, so using the same concealer again, I'm going to put the concealer on my hand and dip in with a flat brush. This is a JH41 Morphe brush. And I'm going to carve out my eyelid again, so it comes back into view. Then taking the same purple on a pencil brush, and we're just going on the outer crease here. Making sure that's nice and dark and blending in with the cut crease. And then I want to go in with Platonic, which is this crazy lilac shimmer, which I would never use usually. I'm going to use a L'Oreal Infallible Fixing Mist, which I've heard is quite good, but you have to shake it because there's lots of white powder at the bottom. So I'm spraying a flat brush here, going into that Platonic colour, and stamping it on to where I've cut the crease out. First impression, you OPN, we should be closer than friends. And I'm going to go in with a Revolution liquid eyeliner. I only ever use Revlon for eyeliner, so this is going to be interesting because I've not tried a new eyeliner in maybe years. I like the packaging. First impression, you OPN. I like that, that's really, really precise. The pen is so thin. Then bought these eyelash curlers. These were from Tesco. It's a QVS brand. I've never heard of that brand before. We're going to curl the eyelashes. I find it best if you get right to the root, just before the skin starts to pinch. I have two Drugstore mascaras with me today. One that Soph Does Nails recommended is the Collection Lash Surge Mascara. And I never use Collection because I'm not a great fan of it. And this is amazing. I really, really like this. So I'm really surprised at that. And the second one is the Lash Paradise that everybody goes on about. I do not like Lash Paradise. It is so clumpy. The brush is just clump city. I mean, no, that's just gonna clump your mascara massively. So I'm not a fan of the Lash Paradise. So today we're gonna use the collection one that I'm loving. I'm just gonna put one coat on because we're putting lashes on today. So I just put my lashes on off camera and I went for the Ardell Wispies, and to my disbelief they stuck on without glue, which is amazing. They look alright, they are meant to be wispy. I'd probably wear these in the day because they are so comfortable and light, but I would not wear these at night. But that's just personal preference. But the eyes are looking really pretty, I'm liking those. We need to warm this damn face up. So we're gonna use a massive bronzing brush and I'm going in with the Maybelline City Bronzer. Actually heard nothing about this, so we're just gonna have to test ourselves. This is in medium warm 250. And we're just gonna put that on the cheeks, under the jaw, to give it some definition, down the neck, on the sides of the forehead. That actually looks really good. That warmed me up in about 2 seconds. That's fab. So this concealer, as I'm looking at my face now, it has done nothing for my under eyes, so I'm going to go in with the Revolution concealer. Also, the Revolution powder has not got rid of my creases there, they've come back, so I'm not liking the powder either. So I'm going to go in with the Revolution concealer and try and fix this. Okay, so it's slightly better. For blush, we're using L'Oreal Life's a Peach blush. This is a Skin Awakening blush. How fabulous. Oh, it smells like pineapple. Really nice smell. So that's just to warm the cheeks up. And the eye looks looking a lot better now. We've got some colour on the face. Highlighter, I chose this Revolution Pro highlighter because I couldn't really find any dazzling highlighters in Superdrug. So we've got Revolution Pro and it says it's a Supreme highlighter in metal. These two are too dark for me, so I'm going to have to go for this gold one. Just using a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH09. And let's highlight. So I don't know if you can see on camera, but it's really chunky. It's picking up on all my dry spots. Oh, yeah, it's picking up on texture. Go down the nose, Cupid's bow and chin. It actually looks quite nice on camera, but not in real life. We're going to hope that the highlighter will blend in with the powders when we use the fixing mist. Oh my god, that sprays so much on your face. Whew, I just feel like I jumped in a swimming pool. So it does look quite nice on camera, but still quite chunky in real life. Yeah, it's like picking up on my fine lines around here as well. So not too keen on that highlighter. And for lips, I've got the Rimmel Exaggerate Full Colour Lip Liner in Addiction. This goes quite nice with the eye look actually. Then I got loads and loads of lip products to try out. So I've been trying these over the last week. We've got the Rimmel Stay Matte, we've got Revolution Matte Lipstick in Chauffeur, we've got Maybelline in Rosewood Pearl, but that's a satin lipstick. And my favourites were the L'Oreal Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick in Les Chocolat, and that's in Sweet Tooth. I'm really enjoying this one. And then over the top, I've put in Maybelline Baddest Beige. Smells exactly like chocolate. It's really nice. Just put a thin layer of that on. Open up. Wait for it to dry. And then going over the top with the Baddest Beige. So I've just had a little break, touched everything up a little bit, and the only thing I really needed to touch up was the creasing under my eyes. So I just used some Laura Mercier translucent powder for that, which is the only product on my face that is not Drugstore. So I am loving the eyeshadow. I think Revolution did a really good job with that palette. You do have to blend patiently with the mattes, but the shimmer, look at that shimmer, it's beautiful. The eyelashes I'm coming around to, and I think I'm going to actually wear these for my gig tonight with a little bit of mascara on. The foundation I'm not too keen on. You can still see a lot of my like fine lines and like marks on my face, but I mean it's okay for the price. The brows do look okay from a distance. Up close I wouldn't use that again, I would stick with what I know. Blush and the bronzer are beautiful. Highlighter not too keen on, but it has taught me that drugstore products can be really good. I wouldn't choose any of these as my new favourites, so they're not replacing any of my products that I use. So would you call that a fail? I'll leave it up to you to decide. So yeah, if you like this video, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment and let me know if you liked this look, and also give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!